Hey guys, today I have with me the Redmi Note 11. The smartphone offers a 6.43-inch AMOLED display having a pixel density of 409 ppi. Redmi Note 11 has a bezel-less punch-hole display. On the right spine, you'll find the volume button and the power button. The power button also works as a fingerprint sensor. On the other side, the phone has a SIM tray. The bottom of the phone features a USB Type-C port, a primary microphone and a speaker grill. Redmi Note 11 comes with a 50 megapixel quad camera setup with Redmi branding at the bottom. So that's all as far as the design is concerned. Now let's get into the details about the internals. Redmi Note 11 comes with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 chipset with 6nm fabrication. For multitasking, you will get 4GB or 6GB of RAM, and the internal capacity of the smartphone is 64GB or 128GB. Redmi Note 11 offers a 5000 mAh battery powered by a 33-watt fast charging facility. Coming to the camera specs, the phone features a 50 megapixel quad camera setup and includes a 50 megapixel primary camera supported by an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, a 2 megapixel macro camera and a 2 megapixel depth camera. Also, the phone offers a 13 megapixel front camera. The software version of the Redmi Note 11 is Android 11 with MIUI. So guys, that's it for Redmi Note 11.
The Redmi Note 10S is Xiaomi's latest affordable mid-range smartphone that brings in a host of new features and sits firmly between the Redmi Note 10 and Note 10 Pro. It has an AMOLED display, quad cameras on the back and a large capacity battery that supports fast charging out of the box. Here is a look at the top 5 features of the Redmi Note 10S. Design. The Redmi Note 10S has a thin and lightweight design with the entire phone being made up of plastic that feels durable in the hand. It measures 8.3mm in thickness and weighs 178 grams. The Redmi Note 10S is also IP53 rated, making it splash-proof and dust-proof. The back of the phone curves nicely to meet the frame and the power button doubles up as the fingerprint reader. The smartphone is available in deep sea blue gradient finish or solid frost white and shadow black colors to choose from. Display. Xiaomi Redmi Note 10S features a large 6.43-inch display that uses a Super AMOLED panel with a Full HD Plus resolution. The screen has a punch hole cut out in the center for the selfie camera up front, and it is topped with a layer of Gorilla Glass 3 for added protection against unforeseen drops. The display has minimal bezels on the side and has a wide DCI-P3 color gamut with 1100 nits peak brightness. Performance. Being an affordable mid-range phone, the Redmi Note 10S performs exceptionally when it comes to day-to-day tasks. It is powered by the MediaTek Helio G95 processor with an octa-core CPU that has 2 performance cores running at up to 2.05 GHz and 6 power-efficient cores clocked at 2 GHz. This is paired with 6GB LPDDR4X RAM and up to 128GB UFS 2.2 storage, along with support for a microSD card. It is capable of running and switching between multiple apps, and users can expect an overall smooth performance from the Redmi Note 10S. Cameras. The Redmi Note 10S has a quad camera setup at the back with a 64 megapixel primary camera with an f1.8 aperture and 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera with a 118-degree field of view, a 2 megapixel macro camera and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. The rear camera can take good photos in daylight and can also record in 4K UHD at up to 30 frames per second. There is a 13 megapixel front facing camera that can take decent selfies in well-lit conditions. Battery. Xiaomi has equipped the Redmi Note 10S with a large capacity 5000 mAh battery that supports 33-watt fast charging out of the box. On regular usage, users can expect more than a day's worth of charge, and the phone gets fully charged in a little over an hour.
Pixel density of 405 ppi and a refresh rate of 90 Hz. Redmi 10 Prime has a bezel-less punch-hole display with Corning Gorilla Glass B3 protection. On the right spine, you will find the volume rocker and power button. The power button also works as a fingerprint sensor. On the other side, the phone has a SIM tray. On top, there is a secondary microphone, IR blaster, 3.5mm jack and a speaker grill. The bottom of the phone features a USB Type-C port and a speaker grill. Redmi 10 Prime comes with a quad camera setup with Redmi branding at the bottom. So that's all as far as the design is concerned. Now let's get into the details about the internals. Redmi 10 Prime comes with a MediaTek Helio G88 chipset with 12nm fabrication. For multitasking, you will get 4GB of RAM and the internal capacity of the smartphone is 64GB, which can be further expanded up to 512GB. Redmi 10 Prime offers a 6000 mAh battery powered by an 18-watt fast charging facility. Coming to the camera specs, the phone features a 50 megapixel quad camera setup and includes a 50 megapixel primary camera supported by an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, a 2 megapixel macro camera and a 2 megapixel depth camera. Also, hello friends, in this video I'll show you the gaming performance of Redmi 10 Prime. So let's start with the graphics settings. Let's tab here. Now go in the audio and graphics. Here you can see low graphics, in which we have low, medium and high frame rates. And on medium graphics, again we have low, medium and high frame rates. So in the graphics section, we get low and medium graphics options. So you will get 30 FPS from this phone. Now let's start the game. Let me tell you, this phone has 4GB of RAM and MediaTek Helio G88 processor, which works on 12nm fabrication. Coming to the gaming experience, you get smooth performance from the phone, and 6.5-inch IPS LCD display has a good touch response. While gaming, the lightweight of the phone helps you for good grip. During long gaming sessions, you get a stable frame rate and good graphics details. The 6000 mAh battery will also help you for long gaming sessions. So all in all, the gaming performance of Redmi 10 Prime is up to the mark and you will enjoy gaming on this device.